Hey guys, it's Neon. I'm back with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And this is actually her idea.
It wasn't my idea. I just found it and I was like, what the heck?
Oh, hey, he changed the headline. The headline changed.
Just recently?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't the headline. That was when you read the whole thing. If you go back up, it's...
No, he changed...
Oh, no, look, see, it still says douchebags.
Oh, it still says it. He changed the headline. Okay, so you can't really
He
see
just
it
didn't
here.
think enough to change the...
Yeah, here, you can see right here. Okay, so the headline for this Houston Press article originally was Douchebags Hate the New She-Ra design. Douchebags hate the new She-Ra for stupid reasons. He changed the headline. I was wondering. I was like, wait a minute, dude, you cannot use that. So this is recent because when you saw it, it was originally Douchebags hate the new She-Ra for stupid reasons.
Well, it's still in the title there.
Yeah, it is. It's still in the URL. Douchebags hate the new She-Ra. It actually came up in Google News as Douchebags. So he just changed the title. I think his editor must have. Here, I'm gonna look up She-Ra Douchebags. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he must have had to have changed the title of his article because the original title of this guy's article was Douchebags Hate the New She-Ra for Stupid Reasons.
Well, when you read how he writes, that doesn't surprise me. He would think that was an appropriate title.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna. Okay. So he changed it to 5 arguments against the new She-Ra trolls. 5 arguments against the new She-Ra trolls use. 5 arguments. Okay. Instead of douchebags.
Yeah.
So they're trolls instead of douchebags.
I think he's an expert on both those things. But
yeah.
you know.
Right. We're gonna get our people in here live chat. Hey, wow. We got a lot of people on already. He actually did have to change the title, so that's interesting. Okay, so the teaser trailer for She-Ra came out recently. The upcoming Netflix series is just the latest in pop culture reboots that has got geekdom acting like entitled douchebags once again.
Again, he's an expert.
I've written before about how making media consumption a core part of your identity turns people into strange monsters.
Okay, wait. So let's pause for a moment. This person is so busy screaming about people being douchebags for not liking something and then he makes sure he mentions, but because you shouldn't, geekdom, it should be entitled. But I've written many articles on, how, geekdom, and it's basically it's like pot or kettle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's
I know.
like, you're acting like this again.
I just love this. I've written before how making media consumption a core part of your identity turns people into strange monsters, and that article gets more and more true every year.
Or that they call people douchebags for not liking what you like.
For the life of me, I cannot understand why something like a cartoon remake engenders rage in a healthy adult. It does, though. Geeky, why are you raging? Are you healthy?
More because of this kind of attitude. This is what makes me mad. This kind of bullshit.
It
Go
does,
ahead.
though. Some of the things people
Makes
say.
me madder than the show.
The art is too different. This is almost a legitimate complaint, but it's lousy with stunted thinking. The new She-Ra looks very different from how she appeared in the original cartoon. All cartoons look different now, though. Styles change. The new She-Ra looks like a cross between Steven Universe and How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, it looks like Steven Universe.
Yeah, it
We've
looks
been
like
saying
Steven
that.
Universe.
Been saying
That's
that,
no
yes.
Meaning it appears contemporary instead of dated. The same thing goes for the latest incarnation of Ninja Turtles.
Which I've also heard is garbage.
It's okay to not like modern trends in animation. I personally detest everything that looks like Adventure Time. Here you go, guys.
Okay. He's allowed to hate what he hates.
He's allowed to hate it.
He's allowed to. But you're not.
He hates Adventure Time.
Hating on a style on its merits and hating it simply because it doesn't match what an 8-year-old you remembers are two different things. No, I hate it based on its style. I think everything's trying to copy Steven Universe when it doesn't need to. I think it's just being lazy. I think a lot of things. But no, it's okay if he hates Adventure Time. Because, it's okay because he has merit for hating it. But you aren't allowed to hate it because he says so. And you'll find this whole thing goes the whole way through this article. I understand it if you agree with me on these things, but since you don't agree with me, you're wrong, douchebag.
I think it's funny he had to change the headline because it's out there. That's the problem. The internet does not forget. This article came up in Google News as, douchebags hate the new She-Ra for stupid reasons. It comes up in Google News. It comes up in Google search. It's still in the meta tags. So this must be a recent change.
And
I think he got backlash for this.
And those of you that are women, you know, the clear idea this person has is that it's all men. I mean, just in the way he words things, and some of the, you'll see as we go on, that he's clearly thinking it's mostly men who hate it, and he's going to learn these men.
It's because...
And I love, you know, how people are too connected. I don't understand why they get so upset. As he writes an article about why it's wrong to be upset against She-Ra, because he's upset that people are upset against She-Ra. It's like, what the flip, dude? Good. Anyway.
You're okay. Expecting something like She-Ra to fly against all current animation style trends at the moment to appease middle-aged people. Did it used to be douchebags? Middle-aged people is ridiculous.
Yeah. And then my next thing is this, because you know nothing else out there would work like for She-Ra, like you know, the Dragon Prince or Voltron or any of those other things that have a much better art style that would be more. You know, it would be more appropriate for She-Ra than what they're getting. But you know, those aren't current trends. Those are just made to appease middle-aged people.
Yeah, right. You're betraying.
Clearly, this guy isn't one of them because you know he's all hip and young. He didn't even see She-Ra.
He's not that young. He's not. I'll show you who this dude is later. Here's an honest question: what point does something you like as a kid no longer belong to you? You ever see Drop Dead Fred?
I have actually.
There comes a time when childhood fantasies should be beloved memories instead of active fandoms.
That's supposed to make us know how that he was back. He was around back then. Drop Dead Fred. You know, look how woke I am. Go ahead.
That's not to say you can't love cartoons as an adult. I'm counting down the days to the return of Agretzku.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Yeah, it is. And yes, nerds, I'm going to watch Voltron eventually.
But you can't watch Voltron eventually because that's an art style. You can't expect it to have a good art style. It's supposed to be shit art styles that all look the same because that's the current art style. You know what I'm saying? Voltron, you know, you're not going to like Voltron if you like the current shit art style.
Yeah, I know. Netflix didn't make She-Ra for the fans.
Well, clearly.
Quotes, odds are most people calling themselves that haven't spent $1 on She-Ra in 20 years.
Do you want, should I show you my toys right here?
I wish I could turn the camera around. She's got a freaking She-Ra collection over here on our desk. They're making it
I buy She-Ra all the time, you little asswipe. Anyway,
they're making it because streaming cartoons on Netflix is what a whole lot of parents, including myself, use not to go insane when kids are at home. Fandom is like a membership. You have to keep up your dues or you don't get to say what happens to the future.
Well, you know what? I've been keeping up my dues.
Where did this guy come from?
You show me where you spent $20. You spent more money than She-Ra in the last 20 years. You show me where these people, you know, that you're like defending have spent lots of money on She-Ra in the last 20 years, and then you get to say that.
Yeah, and this thing, you know, we just did on Star Wars. Did a couple of Star Wars videos today. It's the same thing. The Star Wars fans that are upset about the direction of the franchise are people who've actually invested thousands and thousands of dollars in the movies and the merchandise and the fandom, and they don't feel like they're getting their money's worth out of it. The She-Ra fans who are upset, they're not just a bunch of middle-aged men. There are a lot of women who collected She-Ra. They're Masters of the Universe fans.
Oh, I'm middle-aged because of Queen Him. But you know what? I'm sorry I said asswipe, but I figured since he already called me a douchebag, I wasn't going to censor myself because he already laid down the rules for this, you know, argument.
You are a douchebag.
Because I'm a douchebag.
You're a.
I will now name him an asswipe.
You are a douchebag, Geeky, because you're complaining about this cartoon, and you've.
But he's allowed to complain.
He's allowed to write articles for a living, complaining about people complaining.
But you know, and he's allowed to complain about Adventure Time because that his argument has merit.
Right.
Because he hates Adventure Time.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like Adventure Time. Yeah.
But that has merit because he said so. Okay,
yeah.
So keep going. So you're allowed to not like Adventure Time because he agrees with you on that.
Simply having liked something once doesn't make you the authority, and no one is going to consult you before they move on with their big budget animation project. Number 3.
Well, they should have consulted somebody because I don't know how this got approved. But go ahead.
Number 3, they're bending to the PC police. Even though I have nothing for contempt for people who squeal...
I have nothing for contempt for people.
Even though I have nothing for contempt for people who squeal about a female Doctor Who or a black Spider-Man, I can at least see where they are coming from.
Okay, so they're allowed because fear of change. Okay, so you're allowed to not like the female Doctor Who. You're allowed to not like the black Spider-Man. But you better like She-Ra, damn it!
Yeah, right? I can see where they're coming from. Really? I bet if you dig through his articles, he probably is complaining about these people too, calling them douchebags. Fear of change is an ancient human emotion and the basis of some of the eternal tales of mythology. I get that. Oh, aren't you smart? But She-Ra...
You can't even write coherent sentences.
But She-Ra, the Princess of Power... In the name of Captain Crunch,
well,
you
don't slander Captain Crunch.
What the hell?
You leave the good captain out of this.
The good captain, what did he ever do to you? He beats the soggies.
I mean, you leave.
He lets you lick his crunch berries. I mean, what has Captain Crunch
you leave the captain
done
out
to
of
you?
This monster. Anyway.
Oh my god. In the name of Captain Crunchy All cereal right now? What the hell does that even mean? The original existed only to appeal to the female side of the action figure market. Princess Adora is literally a gaslighted woman who Princess Adora is literally a gaslighted woman who overcomes her male oppressor to save her world.
In what way?
This is her entire premise.
Her premise was she was the captain of the guard for the bad guys until she realized they were bad guys, and then she decides she's going to go kick ass and fight evil. Who's her male oppressor that she has to say? Is that Hordak?
This guy is a douchebag. This guy is a total douchebag. That's her entire premise. The sword and sorcery is just to sell action figures. I'm starting to think what a lot of dudes, and it's mostly dudes saying these things.
I'm going to correct you right now. Toolbar. It is not. It is actually mostly women who are upset about these things, and that's where I'm getting so flippin' pissed about this whole thing. Is when you guys keep spinning this narrative about men. Men are just mad because she's not sexy, which he does mention that one too. Yeah. It is mostly women who hate it. It is mostly women, and you just get your facts straight and stop picking on poor Captain Crunch. Yeah, so he doesn't want to be in your fight.
No, so just leave Captain Crunch out of it. He's neutral. He's moderate. So here, just before some folks are coming in. He did change the title of this article. It was originally "Douchebags Hate the New She-Ra for Stupid Reasons." It's in the Houston Press newspaper. He probably actually got paid for this article.
I think it's great. I wonder if the Houston Press is supposed to be like, really,
They're very.
I wonder if they know that they like that he's calling women douchebags.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the women who hate it are now douchebags. So just so you know, ladies out there who hate She-Ra, you're a bunch of douchebags. Just so you know.
Remember how, the sword and sorcery is just sell action figures. I'm starting to think what a lot of dudes, it's mostly dudes saying these things, Geeky, because you don't count.
Yes, because I'm a dude.
You're marginalized. Remember is how,
he writes like this whole way through.
Well, a lot of dudes, remember, is how the drawing of the pretty lady gave them their first boner.
Let me ask you.
Number 2, boners.
Did She-Ra give you your first boner?
No.
No, yeah. I gotta tell you, I didn't get a boner from She-Ra either.
I'm glad, because we would have marital counseling to go to if that were the case, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and apparently if it did, that's something to be ashamed of. So, anyway, go ahead.
On boners. The hatred of the new art is weirdly fixated on the apparent sexlessness of Adora. No, actually, She-Ra. She actually kind of looks like a woman.
Yeah, Adora actually looks kind of female. She-Ra, however, when she turns into She-Ra, it looks like a boy.
Far be it from me to deny the red-hot eroticism of 1980s filmation.
Well, you just
technology,
denied it.
But just because the new outfit is more Sailor Moon
it's not Sailor Moon.
Tarna the Tarkian doesn't mean you can't tell she's a girl.
Yeah, you can't. She looks like a boy. It looks like Ben 10 in drag. I'm sorry, dude. And the voice. Actually, you know what? The trailer, I'm like, okay, this isn't too bad. It's not what I like, but it's not too terrible until she spoke. And then I was like, oh my God, that's like the most annoying voice for She-Ra you could possibly get. It's like, what else we do to piss people off? Let's find the most annoying voice possible.
Women do exist, even if they don't have bulging knockers.
I know the original outfit is more Sailor Moon. I agree with you, Elvic.
I pointed out this is where there was a non-scandal in gaming over Tifa's boobs in the upcoming Final Fantasy VII remake. Gross fans, in parentheses, rallied to a completely imaginary cause of wanting to preserve the breasts of a fictional character.
Because if you disagree with him, you're not real fans. If you disagree with him, you're a douchebag. See, he's like, I too have personal issues with some things, but you guys, their issues are ridiculous and mine are relevant. I don't like Adventure Time, and that's okay. Yeah. But you hating She-Ra, how dare you?
Why people can't separate their dick needs from mainstream entertainment, especially when it comes to children's shows, is baffling and gross.
I don't know, except mostly it's women who hate it. So ladies out there, you really got to separate your dick needs from the mainstream entertainment. I know it's hard for you. You're just going to have to tuck it back in, ladies, because, apparently the only reason you don't like She-Ra is because, it doesn't make your dick hard. So I don't know what to tell you, ladies. Your SOL on that. Just your dick's gonna have to stay limp. There's something you can do about it.
This is so awful. I guess boys don't have a role model. Male protagonists still dominate the vast majority of all media, period. If you argue with that, I can't help you.
That's not true either. But anyway, go ahead.
Besides that, though, I think about what Jodie Whittaker said about being the new Doctor Who. She felt that she could be a role model for boys and girls, and that the very fact that so many people see a female-centric show and decide that it... Wait, a female-centric show and decide that boys can't respect it because of that, he doesn't get paid much, so he has to, proves the need for exactly that. Maybe,
I don't understand what he's even trying to say there.
Maybe if a few boys in the 80s paid attention to what the Princess of Power was doing when they were kids, instead of what she was wearing, we wouldn't be in the political dumpster fire we're in now.
Except, again, Jeff, you are not actually doing your due diligence because you're just going along with that fake narrative. It's mostly women who don't like it. What the heck?
McKinney90, thank you. Didn't have to do that. We just went live because we wanted to get this up. Honestly, this article isn't so.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so mad.
This is a garbage article.
I would normally just be like,
this is so garbage.
Who cares? But it is. The whole article is basically you're not allowed to hate things because it's just you're being immature and you need to learn to grow up. As he lists things he hates and why. Because his points are matter and yours don't.
Yeah. Zen Brown, does this writer have... Oh, Elvick, you didn't have to give us money, but thank you. Zen Brown, does this writer have a man? But no, he has a ponytail. Jeff Rauner is a contributing writer who covers politics first, pop culture second, social justice third. I would rearrange those. Video games and online behavior.
As he behaves like he behaves.
Okay, well, I think he is often a professional annoyance to the ignorant and hurtful.
Oh, yeah. No, buddy, you can't even write coherent sentences. I don't think we're the ones that are ignorant. Just saying.
Oh, my God. Okay, just...
God. You don't like the new She-Ra, so you're just a douche... Wait, you start off an article calling people douchebags.
Yeah, now...
And then you're going to go on about how you're the upholder of what is class, and you insult the ignorant. I'm like, you're calling people douchebags.
Yeah, I just want to point out, again, he changed the title of the article. It's still showing up. It must have been recent, because it's still showing up in Google News as douchebags hate the new She-Ra for stupid reasons.
They must have got complaints.
Well, yeah, no shit. I've never heard of a newspaper referring to...
And you were an editor. Let's just go back. He was actually a newspaper editor for years.
Yeah.
And he worked with the Associated Press and everything. So he would know. I'm just saying.
This is actually the Houston Press. This is actually kind of a newspaper. But yeah, it's actually in the metadata yet. This is a recent change because it would not Google News. It refreshes like every couple hours, every hour. He just changed this, so I think he had some people calling him out on this, and so he went from douchebags hate the new She-Ra for stupid reasons to 5 arguments against the new She-Ra trolls use.
Okay, so apparently, if you don't like it, you're automatically a troll and a douchebag. But he's on the side of the right because and the light because he gets it,
right?
And you don't get it, but he gets it. So, and clearly, it's all you guys with wanting mad because you can't get a boner now. Hate She-Ra. It's nothing to do with the fact that her voice is grating. Her costume. I don't even mind the costume so much. It's just she looks like a boy in the face and she has no boobs. As Adora, she looks like a female, and then she looks like a boy. I'm like, if she looked like a boy both ways, okay, but it doesn't even match up. And then the transformation's weak. That voice, though, God, that voice is terrible.
Well, this explains a lot. Okay, so the Houston Press
is a troll and a douchebag.
It's actually a free arts paper.
Yeah, no one will pay for this. That's
so. I don't think Jeff is getting much. I don't think he's getting.
He can't
much
even
money.
write coherent sentences, but he's going to show the ignorant what's wrong. He's going to show people like me with the 1 degree and literally like 1 semester away from a 2nd degree. How ignorant I am and uneducated and, trollish I am.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, thank you. Otaku Gamer Judas didn't have to do that. Sending love. He doesn't represent all Texans. Yeah, I'm actually surprised.
Family in Texas and they don't act like that.
I'm actually surprised given Texas tends to be pretty conservative.
Blonde Hearts mentioned too about, her face is like, she looks like she's like dead and staring. She has like no personality. She's like, I don't know. There's like nothing there. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. It's weird. It's just weird.
But yeah, again, he did change the title from douche. So it's not as bad now, I guess. It was originally douchebags hate the new She-Ra for stupid reasons.
Well, when I saw it was douchebags. But even go down. But when it gets me, we go down so I can recap this. But I just go back up. Let me have it.
Run it.
Let me take.
Pop up our chat window too.
Where, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, how do I go up in here? Okay, here we go. Sorry, I got the mouse now. I'm in control. Who's in the charge now? Okay, but it's not working. Okay, like this. I love this. it's a latest in the pop culture, but that has gotten geekdom acting like entitled douchebags. Says the person who's trying to tell you that your opinions don't matter because you're a troll. I'm sorry, that makes him an entitled douchebag.
Well, he posted this at 5 a.m. on September 24th, so maybe he had a long night of drinking.
Maybe he's projecting. Maybe he had a boner to She-Ra and he feels guilty for that.
He doesn't like Adventure Time. If he calls Adventure Time fans douchebags, they will freaking eat him alive. Like, we ran into Adventure Time fans when we gave a quasi-negative review the last episode. Oh my god, the wrath of Adventure Time fans. And it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even that bad. We're just like, it wasn't a good ending for the show.
It didn't make sense.
It didn't make sense.
I mean, the show didn't make sense, but yeah. Okay, wait a second. Here about she looks different how she appeared in the original cartoon. I love how he's like about this part here about where is he going about okay, yeah, I personally test everything that looks like Adventure Time, but he personally tests it. But however, hating on a style on its merit, so his not liking Adventure Time is okay because he hates on it because it's merit. Because he hates on it because but I don't like it because it doesn't match what 8-year-old me remembers. There's a lot of shows that have been rebooted that I like, and the art style is different. What I have a problem with here is it's called She-Ra, and she looks like not She-Ra. She looks like a dude, and she looks very, like other people mentioned, dead in the face, uninterested during the transformation. The voice doesn't match at all. I mean, the voice is grating.
Yeah.
But I love this. He's allowed to hate Adventure Time because his argument has merit, but mine doesn't because 8-year-old me, doesn't count. And also, it's all about current animation trends. But never mind that Voltron and the Dragon Prince.
He's gonna get around to watching Voltron.
Both are done in an animation
Voltron,
style
Dragon Prince are both awesome. They're both awesome.
Those animation styles would have lended themselves much better to She-Ra than the crap we're getting. And then I'm sorry, and then it's just because everybody wants, everybody has all these men hate it because they have boners and they don't know what's what. Keep your boners down, boys.
Again, this is the same tired. You want to talk about tired arguments? Same thing. Like, it's just a bunch of middle-aged men who want to get boners to a cartoon. At least he didn't say
it's not for you. At least he didn't go there.
But yeah, he changed the title. Yeah, I'm sure his editor was probably like, dude, you don't want to call people douchebags or lead with douchebags, but it's still the URL of the article. It's amazing. Even in a liberal paper, that got through. I mean, really, I'm like, oh my god, you don't want ad revenue? I mean, what?
And don't you all know that none of you have given any money to She-Ra or He-Man in the past 20 years? So, but then no one has, if that's the case. But none of you give money, so you have no say. So my question is, so these people are all working on it, they all gave money over the past, not just recently since they decided to work on it, but over the past 20 years, they've given all kinds of money to buy She-Ra stuff? I mean, because apparently that's a prerequisite for having an opinion.
Yeah, really?
Oh,
Rammstein.
I wonder who that could be.
Thank you, Rammstein.
I wonder... He's going to smack you.
With the Rammstein.
Remember when we talk about our friend Eric from time to time? That's our friend.
This is our... Oh, here. He's tweeting again. I have some things... Yeah, see, look. This guy, his original... I have some things to say about people who hate the new Dreamworks She-Ra. You got one reblog. New She-Ra has spec pushback from fans. art/douchebag, because the URL is douchebag. Douchebag. And one person liked it. So, anyway, so this dude covers comics, he covers games. The new Life is Strange goes after Trump's bigotry and its effect on America. So, I mean, clearly there is a bit of a bias here.
Yeah, you're triggering me. Yeah, he likes to pick a backstory.
Rammstein.
He likes to say that just to annoy him. It's like this thing that these two do all the time.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is just like, I guess Geeky was definitely a lot more. I mean, I was just shocked as an editor, even regardless of
I'm mad because it's insulting. If you don't like it, you're a douchebag. You're a troll.
I can't believe that got through.
You have no merit in your argument about the animation because you just understand that animation is different and better now. You just don't understand that. He can not like Adventure Time, but you're not allowed to like the animation on this. You clearly want to hump She-Ra, and that's the only reason you're interested in her. You have to keep your boners down, ladies, because it's all men who hate it. Go ahead.
Oh, and I was gonna say thank you, James Cole didn't have to do that. You guys, like, we're not on here for the money, really. We're on here because it's easier than editing the video.
Yeah, he's like, because he has to get up again tomorrow.
You have to get up tomorrow and do your
show
show tomorrow. But thank you so much. I know I shouldn't, but the more articles I see like this, the more I want to see the show crash and burn into oblivion. This isn't really helping the case. Now, what was it? They're having some panel in Hollywood, and they're going to showcase.
Oh yes,
Shira.
so they're having it's a women's in. I don't know if you look it up. I don't have it right in front of me. Hold on, let me get my thing. I'll read it to you.
Your thing?
Yeah, my thing. I have to get my penis because I'm.
Where are you going? She's going to get her thing.
I'm getting my thing. Hold on.
No, she's getting her iPad. Okay,
I have
so
it here, so
just while she's looking this up, just for those of you who just came in, the original title of this article from the Houston Press was "Douchebags Hate the New She-Ra for Stupid Reasons," and that has since been changed to 5 arguments against the new She-Ra trolls use, but you can still find the douchebag version in Google News, which means it's a recent change.
Okay, here we go. So the other thing is the 4th Annual Women in Entertainment Summit has revealed its roster of guests and speakers, which include Academy Award-winning actress Gina Davis and Jessica Jones executive producer, I don't know how to say her name, Rael Tucker. The event will also include a panel which will take a look at the forthcoming Dreamworks animated series She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. This takes place on October 11th in LA. They're going about the Me Too movement and all this other stuff. And I said, we're just going to go down here. We're talking about the roster of people. But this is my favorite part, okay? So they're talking.
I have it pulled up.
Oh, you have it? Okay. The team from DreamWorks' upcoming revival of the classic 80s animated series, She-Ra and the Princess of Power, will also be on hand to talk about the show. In attendance will be the executive producer, Noelle Stevenson, directors Jen Bennett and Kiki Manrique, art director Liz Crescent, and story editor Josie Campbell. I thought this was a diverse show.
Yeah.
It's all women. I mean, I know it's a women's event, but all the main people that are coming are big, important, to the show, and they're all women.
Again, this goes back. Yeah, and where is Chuck Austin in all this? Because I have heard multiple times that Chuck Austin, comic book author Chuck Austin, was supposed to be co-executive producer of the show.
That's what it says.
And he never is mentioned. The Mary Sue actually brought that up. He's never mentioned. Other than IMDb, you never hear about Chuck Austin.
No,
which is weird.
And then
weird.
then they're bringing out these people to this, which is in California, so of course it's right by them, and it's LA. But again, it's like, how come they aren't taking these people to the other fan events and things like that? They're only at these events that are like FlameCon and now this Women in Entertainment. It's like these, I don't want to say safe space, but that's what it kind of feels like.
Now this is purely marketing. I mean, personal feelings about the show aside, I think what really fascinates me is the marketing behind it, the PR behind the new She-Ra, where Noelle Stevenson is not places where you think she would be, like PowerCon. Mm-hmm. Right, they're sort of they're sending her to FlameCon. They're sending her to this Women in Entertainment Summit.
Now she's going to be at New York Comic Con.
She's going to be at New York Comic Con. I think so.
There's a panel. There's a panel about
there.
that. So I think so.
So it's just really interesting. I mean, I almost feel like they're trying very hard. I think they know the old school fans are probably going to hate it regardless. And then it's almost like they're trying very hard to play. It's almost like, well, let's make sure that we only put the people behind the show in the right setting where they're going to get a warm welcome, because if we actually throw them in with the hardcore fans like PowerCon or something like that,
it might not be as receptive. It's
not going to go well.
And I will admit, when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, this isn't too bad. I mean, I do agree that transformation is pretty crap.
It looks cheap.
And she does look like she has no personality, and she's dead in the eyes, and she's it's like, there's no fighting spirit there. But the voice, I can't get past it. It's just so. I'm like, maybe listen to it with subtitles.
I don't know.
Don't put the sound on. It grates. It's just painful. But what I'm so mad about this article is not because people can like Shira. Of course people can like it. I don't care. You can like it. You're allowed to like it. What I have a problem with is when you're calling people who don't like it and disagree with you names like douchebag. Now, granted, I called him an asswipe, but that's only because
he called you a douchebag.
That's the only reason I used it. I'm like, you don't like it and people call you names based on the fact about your opinion. That's why I said it. It's the exact same, and I had to make sure I clarified why I said it, because people were like, well, she's just a bag.
Here's another douchebag article from the Houston Press. Let's see if they kept douchebag in.
They like douchebag.
They do like douchebag.
They like the douchebags.
Okay, I'm
looking.
Yes.
Oh, the same guy!
Oh my God! This guy loves the word douche. It's Jeff Rauner.
I think there's some projection going on here.
The 6 profile pics that hint you're a douchebag.
I don't know. Does he have all of them?
Holding a gun, overly nationalistic imagery, Punisher logos because of Nazis on subreddits. Oh, the Kekistan flag anime. Oh my God! Oh my God! This guy's the king of the douchebags. This guy is like, if your profile pic includes freaking anime.
Wait, why is it? What's the justification?
Okay, I gotta see this. Okay, this is mostly a Twitter thing, and one of the many reasons I don't hardly use my account anymore. And one of the many reasons I don't hardly use my account anymore, can't hardly wait.
Well, he's there to teach the ignorant. What's wrong with that?
Twitter is favored by the folks who congregate in deep web forums to plot online raids and misinformation tactics. Oh my God, this guy's rich.
Oh my God, he figured out how to do it on the weekends.
Twitter lends itself well to swiftly created burner and sock puppet accounts, so it's easy to make a couple of bored, hateful dillweeds seem like an army.
Well, I gotta tell you, I've seen more sock puppet accounts that are on people like him. But anyway, go ahead.
Rope enough patsies in with a good hashtag and it spreads like freaking dragon scale. It's how things like Gamergate and Operation Lollipop got so big, and basically the blueprint for a lot of the Russian meddling in the 2016 election because of anime. Anime, especially pornographic anime, hentai, is very popular on these types of forums. This makes various cartoon girls their preferred quick grab when they need to find someone to annoy on the web. I can't even read this with a straight face. Jeez, oh God, this guy's so stupid. Not always. Lots of good people like anime. If you see someone using a screen grab from a Miyazaki film, they're probably all right. However...
Okay, guys, if you're going to do sock puppet accounts, make sure you use a Miyazaki for your avatar. It's key.
However,
to infiltrate.
Oh my God! So I'm gonna put Totoro in I'm gonna put No Face on my.
I can't breathe.
However, if your first thought is that looks like someone was drawing child pornography to get around laws against that, then hit the block button.
Wait.
Oh
so
now
you're saying anime is drawing child pornography?
Yeah, apparently, if it looks like it was, he might be a troll. This guy used to work for Cracked. But no, I'm looking at his Twitter. I think he legitimately thinks this. Overly nationalistic imagery. This is not always true. Around certain holidays in the wake of national tragedies, lots of perfectly lovely people flag up their profiles. However, folks who never take down their flags and screaming eagles are usually not so much patriotic as they treat America closer to fanatical religious denomination.
Okay, I think he would know a lot about treating things like fanatical, a fanatical nut job. I think he has. God. He's an expert in this, so he would know. He would know.
So if you're patriotic, if you were in the military, if you have national pride that you love your country and you just want a freaking flag on that means you're a bad person, I guess. I can't believe we live in America where having the flag in your profile means you're an awful person. The American flag. Like, what the hell?
And the Punisher is bad.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Punisher. So that makes extremely necessary critiques of the country feel more like insulting someone's faith. And I guarantee that if you follow any disagreement with them far enough, they'll start screaming about disrespecting the troops. I just screamed about that, didn't I?
I don't know, but it's so
like
typical.
The gun folks above, you see a lot of unhealthy worship of force.
Yeah, this guy has unhealthy worships himself.
Oh my God, Punisher logos. I haven't yet been able to track down the racist subreddit where this idea probably originated, but a startling number of Nazis online have started using Marvel's Punisher as a coded sign of their allegiance.
That could be true. I have no idea.
I don't know. Noted Nazi Christopher Cantwell is wearing a Punisher shirt in the famous video from the Charlottesville. So if you see Frank Castle's famous skull design, proceed with caution. So if you wear a Punisher shirt, even though Netflix just promoted the hell out of the Punisher
so
series.
A takeaway from this is, guys, don't buy anything Punisher. Because, you know, even though it's Marvel, don't buy it because clearly anybody working on or around or involved in Punisher in any way are Nazis. Okay, no anime unless it's
Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli. You're okay if you're Studio Ghibli.
Kiki is okay.
Kiki's okay. The Punisher's not. Don't buy anything with the Punisher on it because clearly it's just for racist Nazis. Just so you know. I mean, I didn't know this. I'm learning today.
I know. Yeah, and he goes on about Pepe the Frog and this anime one. I just cannot believe this. If somebody is using an anime character in there, I know so many left-leaning people, far left people who use anime characters as their Twitter icon. Because
it's clearly a sock puppet account. It might have been around for, and you know, I'm laughing. I'm laughing because
jeez, oh God, this
Neon was getting trolled one day.
Oh my God,
by these, and they were all calling themselves social justice warriors in their names on Twitter. And when you went to all these accounts, and there was like hardly anybody that followed them, but they were all following each other, and they were all clearly burner accounts. They all started like that month or the month before. There was a whole bunch of these accounts, and they were the extreme fringy left people's accounts. So they're going about sock puppet accounts, but what about the sock puppet accounts on the extreme left? How do we know what, you know, they're okay, wait, what?
Okay, somebody
Holding
said,
a big fish.
Somebody said, read the last one. Going to admit right out, I have zero idea why this is a thing. That said, nearly every random person to drop into my sphere whose profile pic has them holding a big fish ended up screaming at me about libtards and All Lives Matter and Hillary Clinton's emails. I could not explain the correlation if my own life was the prize, but it annoys me.
Well, that's clear. The whole thing is everything annoys him. Go ahead.
So does Adventure Time. Everything annoys him except
and you're allowed to hate Adventure Time because he agrees with you on that.
Yeah,
but just don't hate She-Ra because you're wrong. You're a douchebag and you just want a boner. Go ahead.
I kind of want to take my daughter fishing, and these people have got me wondering if you catch some weird alt-right disease from the activity.
I don't know. I think I need a shot after reading his articles.
A profile pic is a first impression.
Yeah.
And as Maya Angelou once said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time.
Well, I believe you. I completely believe who you are, Jeff.
You like to call people douchebags for no good reason. And learning to recognize what people are saying about themselves through their avatars has increased my block list and made my life much quieter.
So we learned about his avatar.
Anybody with anime, they're awful people. I cannot believe this is real. I can't believe this guy actually exists. How do I know this isn't just a fake avatar?
Because it's not anime. It's not me. It's not a fake anime.
No, he's holding a big fish. You just can't see it.
There's no big fish. There's no gun.
Oh my God.
But we got an orange background and a ponytail. Whatever that means.
I cannot believe this.
Not that even gets guys with ponytails. I don't care if you have a ponytail.
The moral of this, I guess, is well, one, this guy likes to use douchebag
a lot
for anybody he disagrees with in a paper that hits Google News. You know, he's got a lot of opinions I disagree with. That's being
But that's because you're a douchebag.
I am a douchebag, so
Apparently.
I can't see my own douchebagginess, I guess. Wow. Okay, so that is Jeff Rauner.
And the only reason I mentioned this article at all was because it was just so flat out insulting to people, and there's so much wrong about it. Because I'm so tired. I'm so tired of the whole if you don't like She-Ra, it's because you're a guy. And I'm getting really tired of people of us girls especially being marginalized because we don't fit the narrative they want to spin, which is only men hate it, so it's easy to dismiss. Because if white guys hate it, you can dismiss it because white guys are the reason everything sucks everywhere, according to these people.
Okay,
go ahead.
Let's play a game.
Oh wait, douchebags again.
Let's play a game. Shall we play a game? Let's play a game. These are all articles from the Houston Press with douchebag in the title. Let's see if Jeff wrote any
what
of
if
these
you're wrong?
Then we'll play a drinking game. I'll get drunk real quick. Okay, this is Music's Biggest Douchebags 2013 edition. Is it Jeff?
Watch it not be Jeff.
Oh, no. Corey. Okay.
Or is Corey? It was 5 a.m. also. Is Corey Jeff?
I don't know. Okay, 4 brilliant authors and why they're douchebags. Is it Jeff?
It could be Corey.
This is like Good Mythical Morning. Will it Jeff?
Jeff.
Will this Jeff?
Could be that Corey again.
Yes! Yes! It's Jeff! Yes! I get a drink. I
found 3 stories that you...
3 stories by Jeff Rauner with douchebag in the title. I found
3 stories that are done by a douchebag.
Yes. Oh my God. Here. Oh, Ayn Rand. Of course he doesn't like Ayn Rand because, Atlas Shrugged. Why you should read her. Okay, so Ayn Rand is a douchebag according to Jeff. Why you should read her. We literally read Atlas Shrugged 4 times back, then immediately jumped into The Fountainhead. Rand challenges all conventional fiction with her superhuman characters and mind-bending philosophy. Her novels are examples of what man can be when he exerts his full mental power and has utter faith in himself. But, libertarianism's bad. That's why she was a douchebag. Lots of people hate Rand for her political philosophies, and rest assured we don't agree with her worldview in the slightest. But hey, communists say the same sort of thing about capitalists and vice versa. Liberals say them against conservatives, blah, 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 blah. We're giving her a hard time over this statement.
Blah, blah, blah. Pretty much sums it all up. Wait, someone there.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, McKinney, thank you. You don't have to do that. He's probably the kind of jackass who cries harassment on Twitter when people call him out.
I'm sure. That's what
he doesn't have a lot of Twitter followers.
That's how this works. At the end of the day, they're allowed to say whatever they want to anybody whoever they want. But you're not allowed to fight back. If you fight back, you're just a bully, and you're just you're intolerant. And all this other stuff, and the thing is, we're like left leaning moderates. We're not even like on the right, and it's just like
I know.
Ender's Game.
Orson Scott Card wins biggest douchebag according to Jeff. But second only to H.P. Lovecraft. So let's see who else we got. Let's play Will It Jeff. Okay, another douchebag. That's Cron. That's not him.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Surprise! Abercrombie and Fitch is for douchebags.
Could be Corey.
Christina.
So is there there's a thing that you get like points? Do you get extra points if you find some way to put the word douchebag into your? Oh, that has to be him because it's 4 more brilliant authors.
I bet this is Jeff.
4 more brilliant authors.
Yes, it's Jeff. 4 more brilliant authors who were douchebags. Who else does he hate? F. Scott Fitzgerald is a douchebag. Norman Mailer is a douchebag. Michael Crichton, the #1 runner-up douchebag. He's a douchebag because he denied global warming. Wait, what? He's a douchebag because... Okay, so he's a douchebag because he's... Okay, I bet this is him. A Boy Gamer's Guide to Dating Girls Without Being a Douchebag. I bet this is Jeff. Will it Jeff? Will it Jeff?
No,
you gonna take a bet on this,
no. Kiki? Could be Corey, though.
It's Jeff! Yes! Of course it is! Of course it is! Jeff, A Boy Gamer's Guide to Dating Girls Without Being a Douchebag.
Oh, too late. I think you've scored douchebag points. I'm a girl, and I think you're a douchebag.
Oh, yes, some girls think that gaming is infantile and stupid, and you need to get over that. Well, it's true. You're going to have to give up some gaming time.
Let me tell you a funny story.
Oh, God. Immediately. He's got freaking Big Bang Theory.
Let me tell you a funny story about guys playing games and being douchebags. When I was dating Neon, he was going to play Street Fighter, and he couldn't stand it if he wouldn't. There was no, like, I'm going to let you win, honey, because, that's what I should do as your boyfriend. Oh, no. He was like, I hardly played it. He played it all the time, so he would kick my ass over and over again and laugh at me. And that is true. So
you
failed the douchebag.
I did. I am a douchebag because I kicked.
Do not game at sexy time.
He
calls it sexy time.
Monopolizing. Wait. Hold on. Monopolizing entertainment resources is selfish. Do not game at sexy time.
Wait. I'm sorry. Go back up. Hold on. I'm sorry. My wife and I are both gamers. She likes handheld. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. It's probably better than you, Jeff.
I'm choking on my drink. Oh, God, I've got soda coming out of my nose. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
You'll never beat me in Street Fighter again.
Oh, my God. I might not be breathing.
Oh, wait. Do not game at sexy. Okay, let's just say all this has gone right over your head, and you think the purpose of a girlfriend is merely to keep her vagina alive. I'm reading it!
This guy is such a schmuck.
I'm gonna pee.
God.
Oh, breathe.
I thought tonight was boring. I'm like, we're just gonna do boring. Well, this is just a gift that keeps on giving. Sweet Jesus, where have you been hiding, Jeff? You're a beautiful, wonderful little man. I need to see more.
Okay. Okay. Do not game it sexy time. Okay, let's say all this has gone right over your head, and you think the purpose of a girlfriend is merely to keep her vagina alive until you're ready to disappoint her for 2 minutes. Even so, good sir, I can help you. Well, you can help him not disappoint me for 2 minutes. Well, your wife likes handheld, so I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Okay.
My wife and her boyfriend are gamers. Oh,
if you call
God.
a girl to come over to your house for what is obviously sex purposes, please resist the urge to fire up a game while you wait. Go take a shower, cut your nails, brush your teeth, get out the whips, and make sure your swing is secured. What?
Wait, what? You laugh, but I have friends who made booty calls, started up around StarCraft, and were completely puzzled when their girlfriend got fed up 15 minutes after getting there and took off. There's no raid in the world better than sex, okay? Just learn to wait.
No raid? Wait, he's raiding women?
No, he's raiding...
I know, I'm saying though. He's
not raiding women. He's raiding aliens and orcs and stuff. I think. I don't know. I don't know what Jeff is raiding. The pill bottle, maybe.
Jeff is a new story, A Tale of Headless Strippers and the Rolling Stones. Available now.
Oh my God. I can't tell if this guy is for real or if this is a parody of like the worst. Oh my God.
I can't breathe, people.
Nothing alive. He is a troll. I'm wondering, like, I cannot believe this is for real. Like, this is the freaking Onion level.
But if he is a troll, he is like the best, most brilliant. He's either like the dumbest, most, insulting weenie ever, or he's absolutely brilliant. We just don't know it because he's just so brilliant.
Wow. I'm just looking here for Red, White, and Rehab, country music's 10 douchiest moments.
Okay, okay, let's see.
Will it, Jeff?
Oh no. We're going to have to wrap this up soon because it's 11 o'clock. No, it's a girl. But apparently, this Houston press loves the word douchebag.
This is not, douchebag is not in the title.
That's a douchebag in the title.
Yeah, it has to have douchebag in the title.
That one was up there, had douchebag. You went past it.
Which one?
Go down.
Great moments in douchebaggery. Scott Sapp versus 311.
Douchebagotry. What's a douchebagotry? Douchebagotry.
Will it, Jeff?
Don't know. I don't think that's a him.
No,
see, that was too clever in using the douchebagotry.
I don't think that's actually a. Oh my God.
Anyway, we're not gonna will Jeff anymore because it's getting late.
I know, but he's the gift that keeps on giving. I seriously could will it Jeff all night.
11 o'clock. I don't want a Jeff all night. I'm sorry. I won't do anything with Jeff all night.
Did we eat Abercrombie and Fitch?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
He's not worth my all night.
Oh, Gaslamp lawyer video. Midtown's 10 least douchey bars. Apparently they just like the word. So maybe it's, Jeff.
Maybe it's the thing you have to include the word douche.
Maybe those are in the editorial guidelines. Oh my God. Jeffing is a verb. Yeah, you Jeffed it. Douchebag and dillweed. Yeah, that's the new D&D, douchebag and dillweeds. So Jeff, hats off to you, man. You've taken douchebaggery to a whole new level. I didn't realize that it could be so much fun. But yeah,
don't forget, don't put anime in your profile picture unless it's Miyazaki, because if it's not, you are a douchebag.
You're a douchebag. Remember, Jeff.
No fish.
No fish.
Guns,
no fish. No guns. No flags.
No flags.
Not a single luxury.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have those, and you're not allowed to have anime unless it's Miyazaki.
Yeah, because that's safe. Miyazaki's safe.
Yeah, you're probably okay.
But anything else, just Jeff it up,
and
man.
just so you know, if you don't like She-Ra, it's because you don't understand that animation changes over the years. You have not spent any money on She-Ra in the last 20 years, so you have no right to have anything. Even though I have hundreds of dollars in She-Ra toys sitting right there, and you are you clearly just you're mad because you cannot watch it for a boner now. So ladies, like I said out there, just so you know, it's inappropriate for you to like She-Ra. If you have a boner, you're just wrong.
Yeah.
So,
so make Jeffing a thing. So that's gonna be the new thing on Twitter. Like if somebody has some ridiculous argument or whatever, it's like, oh my god, they Jeffed me.
Yeah, we got so many T-shirts we should make.
God.
We need what? We need a Fringies one. We need that's where men's faces belong. We need a Jeff shirt.
It's like did Gail Simone just Jeff me?
That's right.
Oh my god, Gail Simone just effing Jeffed me.
Yes.
What in the frick is going on? Bill Sienkiewicz just Jeffed everybody.
There you go.
Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah, I like this. Draw Jeff in a Ghibli style, holding a fish, wearing a Punisher shirt, armed with AK-47 in front of the Kekistani for
Oh my
embassy.
god. I have to Jeff from the left. No, I think I'm like, is Jeff like the most genius troll ever? Because this can't be real. Like,
I don't think he's
people
smart
can't
enough.
actually.
I read his writing. I don't think he's that smart.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, yeah, this went way longer than we thought it was going to. Of course,
20 minutes.
It always does. But then we discovered Jeff, and Jeff brought a little ray of sparkling, twinkling, gyrating, jiggling sunshine.
We know his wife likes handheld.
To my life, yes. So Jeff, yeah, may you have much sexy time. Without games.
Yeah, without games.
Without games.
May your prowess, do you well.
Jeff Castani. Oh my god. Oh my god. McKinney, keep like throwing money at us. Oh my god. You don't have to do that. We got Johnson and now we have Jeffed.
Yeah, we got Jeffed.
Oh my god. I can't. And this guy's been around for like 10 years waiting for this paper. Same.
Well, see, no, he was under the radar until he dared call me a douchebag. Call people who don't like She-Ra a douchebag, which meant me. And I found it. And I'm like, no, I'm not a douchebag.
So, yes, Jeff, my wife is not a douchebag. I am.
I have spent money on She-Ra in the last 20 years. Actually, in the last year. If that means my opinion matters more.
Yeah.
Because I guess that makes it that matters more, and mostly women don't like it, not men. So,
do some research.
Your gender
Jeff.
straight.
Don't assume.
Are you assuming about fans of She-Ra and people who don't like the new She-Ra? Are you making assumptions on their gender?
Yes.
I guess it's it's just
he Jeff that up. Good.
And as far as Adventure Time, it's just not for you, I guess, Jeff. But I mean, he's allowed to not like it, but you are not allowed to not like She-Ra because there's no merit to your not liking She-Ra, but he's got merit for not liking Adventure Time. Just just make sure you know that. Okay.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna. Oh God, I don't even know where to go with this. I'm gonna have nightmares about Jeff. Nightmares about Jeff and sexy time, and I really, really don't want to have. I really don't want to have those dreams, but there we go. So, this is a really dumb article that had a really dumb headline, and I think a very smart editor.
Well, you know what's going to happen.
Had him change the headline.
Well, he didn't change the other headlines of other articles.
No, because
do you know what's going to happen here? We're gonna get in trouble for trolling Jeff. But
we're not trolling
Jeff.
But
he just wrote an article calling people who don't like things douchebags and trolls.
Yeah, no, that's how this always works, isn't it? That's how it works. Somebody puts something out there in a public forum, or an article, or a video, or a whatever. They put it out there publicly, and then if you take issue with it, okay, then you're the bad guy. So I'm sure we're going to be that. But he's a professional. He works for the Houston Press, out of Houston. And he writes articles. He's been writing articles for about 10 years. He did change the headline, I'm sure, at the urging of his editor, or he did not want Geeky's wrath.
He doesn't care I exist. I'm not real. I'm a sock puppet.
Yeah, will it, Jeff?
Neon's hands just making my mouth go right now.
Wait, what?
I said I'm a sock puppet.
Where are my hands again, Geeky?
I'm a puppet.
It's not time for sexy time. We're looking at the screen now. That just kills the mood. Wow, it's all Jeffed up. I don't know, but there you go. So that's tonight's entertainment. I'm actually looking forward to more articles from Jeff.
Eric was listening to that. Dang it! I never lived that one down.
Neon's hands up inside you.
Other stories he could tell.
I'm the puppet master.
I like that. You think so?
Yeah, I know. I'm
No, Eric knows our Jeff joke.
Jeff joke. Oh God, Clownfish TV after dark.
No. Okay, handhelds are fun. I agree with that. Take that as you will.
Oh God!
This is derailed. Okay.
I did change the write-up for the channel to not include we're a fun family channel.
It hasn't been for a while,
It hasn't been family friendly for a while. That's why I had to go start another family channel. Just be like, this one's
the family channel's family friendly.
This channel got we had a podcast. We did. Clownfish Radio.
It was funny. We even had some guys record our intro and involved the term "buckle up, Buttercup." So
yeah, but we weren't I think we're a little more fun here because we're older and we're less tolerant of.
Oh yes, it was about the controversy. Yes, I still can't believe he dragged the captain into this.
The poor captain didn't do anything.
Captain didn't do anything. Leave Captain out of this.
He's old and
leave him out of it. Leave him out.
Jeffy.
Oh, I forgot about Dibble.
Oh my God, that's gonna be the next thing. So yeah, this is the article. We're gonna wrap it up. Check it out here. It's got the original. It's still in the URL. It's still got the original title that Jeff changed because apparently he used he must have exhausted his douchebag limit for the year.
I don't know.
He can only write so many douchebag articles per year. So we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Staying up late on a Friday night, and we're gonna go.
And now you've been educated by the person who takes educate the ignorant.
That's
Jeff.
right. Jeff is listen to Jeff.
It's his personal mission to educate us ignorant people.
He is.
All right. So we will see you guys later.
All right. Bye.